Good morning. Happy day after Thanksgiving. Instead of being in the crowds in the stores, which I hate anyhow, I am here today in Ohio. I'm hiking the Rockstall Nature Preserve. I just thought for November and December, since we're really busy with the holidays, I'm not going to be able to hit the AT, but I'm going to do some lesser known places in the Hocking Hills area. So today I am doing Rockstall Nature Preserve. And one thing that I will tell you, if you search this place on Google, the first thing that's going to pop up is a rock stall, like a private cabin. So scroll down a little bit and then you'll get an address for this place. But when I put that into my Apple directions, the actual preserve and place to park is before the end of the directions on the Apple directions. So I would just, once you pull onto Rock Stull Road, it's going to be on your right. You'll just see like there's a house that says Rockstall House. So you go a little bit further, then there's a sign. So just don't be completely focused on your directions or you're going to drive right by it. All right. So this is how the trail first starts out. I think that we're going to get to a place where it's like a loop. Actually, there's some signs up there, so it's probably not far from here. You know, I don't think it's gun season yet, but I just heard like a gunshot, and I keep forgetting to wear orange when I'm hiking during deer season, so I need to remember that. But anyhow, okay, so here's the signs. The one in the front says Rock Stalls, and it points in either direction. And this one says Steps 2. So we'll just go ahead and take this one there, and then maybe we'll come up that other one. Yeah. So, all right. So right now we're kind of going downhill, and of course there's a lot of like wet leaves on the ground and tree roots. So I did just bring one of my trekking poles just because I wasn't for sure what I would find. Probably a good idea. So I've been here before, but I haven't been here in the late fall, and it's really pretty with the ground just being layered in leaves. I still have some steps to go down to get into it, but you can kind of see just it's real peaceful and beautiful. There's the steps that keep going. I just think those roots from that tree are just so cool. There's the big old tree. And then a lot of its roots are just exposed. It's so cool. It's very beautiful down here. I feel like once you get down here, you just kind of meander all over the place. Okay, so there was a sign that pointed like this way to the waterfall, and then right behind the sign was a bunch of blowdowns, but I don't know, like there's just a drip of water coming down here. I don't know if this is normally sometimes a waterfall. I mean, I don't know. If I find what I think maybe is a better, more likely place, then I'll video that too. I know that the videos and the pictures don't really do it justice, and yet I still keep taking videos and pictures. I mean, I think it's our human nature that, like, we just want to hold on to beauty when we find it. But the truth is, it's fleeting. You just have to be in the moment, enjoy it. Look how beautiful while you're there. But I'm going to keep trying. I heard hikers before on a podcast say that Ohio wasn't a good place to hike. Well, I have to just disagree, because the beauty, especially like in Hocking and Benton County, like, you can't find this in very many other places. Even, you know, even on the Appalachian Trail, you have some great views, but just the rocks of our area really are just so beautiful. So I would disagree. Ohio is pretty awesome. Alright, so I can hear a waterfall, so that last location was not a waterfall, it was more like just a cave, I guess. But I hear it, so we're getting close. Ah, there it is. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's pretty. Look how smooth the rocks are over here. Oh my goodness, how beautiful. So I didn't really see anything that, like, told me how to go, like, the other side of the loop. But after that waterfall, I just climbed up on top of this little hill, and then there's this path. So I decided to go ahead and take it. And you can see on that tree, like right there, is a old faded, maybe an old faded blaze, maybe not. But I'm just gonna take this and see if it's not the loop. I did hear that this way was more like on the ledges, which sort of seems like that's what it's doing, right? It seems like it's going up there and then following that. Yeah, you know what, that's probably not a blaze, because right up there's another one. Well, I don't know. Maybe they had it up there and then it grew, so they had to put it there. I don't know. I'm gonna follow this and see what happens. Alright, so this is the most ledgy. I can't even turn around to get that. I don't know if you can tell. It's really ledgy. If you don't like Cantwell Cliffs, you definitely would not want to take this way back up, because this is, I mean, Cantwell Cliffs is always very safe still, as long as you stay away from the ledge, but this doesn't really give you any choice but to get pretty close to the ledge. Okay, before I make it sound like it's too horrible, if you did fall off that ledge, you're not going to fall as far as if you would fall on Cantwell Cliffs, so maybe it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, I see that blue blaze up there, so maybe this meanders around. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So I didn't follow that blaze, because I think if I did, I would just end up back on the way that I came. But I'm going to follow this. Pretty sure this is probably the other loop part of it. Got a nice little bridge. Okay, that was the right trail for the loop back up. Nice climb back up. Nice to make sure my body remembers what it's like to climb while I'm away from the AT. But anyhow, that's the end of this video. If you want to make sure that you don't miss the next hidden gem of Hocking Hills, make sure that you like and subscribe. Thanks.